Jordan Anonymous. Colorado's in the house.
Okay, welcome in.
Hi, Nalani. It's Lisa from Barbados.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome. I'm glad you're here, Lisa. Good. Very good.
We're about at capacity.
We are.
If Terry, you can go ahead and mute out everybody, that'd be great.
All right, you just unmute yourself, Greg.
Fantastic. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's overview. I know some of you were on the 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time big announcement that we had, and I know maybe there was a little bit of state of confusion and things of that nature. So I just wanted to bring some clarity as much as I possibly can without spilling all of the beans, because as you guys know that we're looking to create the greatest, crowdfunding event in history come 7/8/21. But I think there may be some guests on the line, so just try to stay with me as I bring some clarity to each and every one of you. We're just so flat out excited about what it is that we got going on here. All the buzz here in the lobby is just outstanding, people from all over the globe. And so we're gonna just go ahead and jump right into it real quickly here. I'm gonna share my screen here. Let's see here. Make sure I got some sound. It always does this here. Give me 1 second, you guys, make sure the sound is coming through. I think that did it. I think, okay, we are in business. Well, fantastic. I want to welcome each and every one of the global community members to today's overview, as I'm going to go over this major announcement and give you guys a little bit more clarity about what's going on. And to all the guests that's chiming in, my name is Greg. I'm also a member in the field. I'm also on the corporate side. And it's just a great pleasure to be sharing something with you that we believe is going to just rock the world and change a lot of people's lives forever as a consequence of what we're getting ready to share with each and every one of you. For those who are looking at this for the very first time, no matter what you've been involved in the past, I just want you guys to understand that this is truly a different animal, unlike anything else you've ever seen before. I personally have been involved in marketing for many years, and I've yet to see anything that rivals this particular platform and project that we have going on with Co-op 50/50. It really is the world's first self-driving economy, bar none. Make no bones about it. It's not lip service or anything like that. It's not a play on words. This is absolutely real. And so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this real quickly. Many of you don't understand this, but crowdfunding was an ingenious invention that was created some time ago. And in 2012, obviously, for those of you that have looked at other presentations, President Obama signed into law something called the Jobs Act that gave legitimacy to crowdfunding. And so a lot of companies started popping up left and right, GoFundMe, Indiegogo, and things of that nature. Well, our company, Co-op Life, which we are right now, put our hat in the arena, and no one does it better than we do. And for those of you that are always asking, well, is it legal and things of that nature? As you can see here, crowdfunding is a powerful fundraising platform that is 100% legal everywhere. We've even had our team of lawyers and industry experts. They thoroughly reviewed our systems. And so we are completely above board, and we've helped millions of people already worldwide prior to this very, very powerful launch that we're doing here, okay? So with that being said, our whole purpose, every time I talk to David Rosen, who's the founder of this company, like I said, at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's one thing to talk about making a lot of money, which he's already been able to generate in his life, but it's always been a conversation about really helping people worldwide get on the other side of money, if you will, and live just a debt-free, stress-free, and a financially free life worldwide, okay? So here's what we're doing. Bottom line is, Co-op Life is what we're creating, and we're creating a global lifestyle company. That's what I want all the global members to understand. We're not just an opportunity, we are a global company, and we're going to have subsidiary companies underneath in our umbrella that's going to facilitate that goal. And so we're creating a whole lifestyle ecosystem that's purposely designed to do a few things. Number one, to help people around the world to become economically viable. Also, number two, to create purchasing power in their daily lives. And number three, to give people the opportunity to achieve their full measure of happiness, however you design that or whatever that means to each and every one of you. And so everything that we've done we basically started with that in mind as a vision and reverse engineered everything to the income systems that we've been able to put into place. So let me show this to you guys. We're creating a decentralized ecosystem here, okay? And let me move this out of the way. You guys can't see that. And so it's all about the co-op lifestyle, all right? At the very top, that's you, that's me, that's the whole world that we want to have help to create a lifestyle that's one of stress-free and financially free. Well, as you guys know, the foundation of what we have that makes us so unique in the marketplace is that we have the co-op wallet, which is our very own private, decentralized digital wallet. Digital means automation. And that's very important to understand moving forward, because we talk about a self-driving economy, right? Well, how does that happen? Well, it happens because we have a decentralized digital wallet that does the sending and the receiving and the re-entry and all the automation necessary to move the money in our ecosystem. And David Rosen and his team, they had control over every keystroke in developing this private decentralized digital wallet. And for those of you that don't understand the power of that, it's an absolute game changer, because a lot of people don't even understand that right now, okay, there's a parallel financial universe being developed right before our very eyes. And it has everything to do with DeFi and blockchain. You don't have to be, understand blockchain and cryptocurrency to understand this is what's happening. We got you covered there, but this is going to create the greatest transference of wealth in human history for the people, the companies, and the ecosystems that's in the pole position to move this thing forward. It's kind of like the dot-com boom that happened back in the early 90s, if you will. This is what's getting ready to happen with blockchain. Blockchain is like the internet of finance, if you will. That's why we call it DeFi. The other thing at the base of our success is we have co-op pay. We're able to create invoices within our ecosystem. That's how we go ahead and we fund our wallets and things of that nature. So that's important to understand. And also we have now our own token, all right, that's going to be able to be on exchanges and things of that nature. More on that later. But the powerful thing about this is that it's going to be the kind of token that you and I and anyone that's in our ecosystem can be able to take advantage as it increases in value within our decentralized ecosystem. So what we had is co-op 50-50, right? Now, you guys understand that we've been able to have a great deal of success because of co-op 50-50. That's not even up for debate. And in fact, you're going to hear from a few people at the end of this presentation to help you understand the kind of success that's been created. And any volunteers that want to give a testimony as well, they're more than happy to do that. We'd love to hear from you. So the other thing that we've been able to create, and this is the huge announcement, is co-op crowd, okay? Now, if co-op 50-50 is like a sports car, co-op crowd is like a luxury vehicle, if you will. And when I tell you guys, anyone that has a beautiful garage, they always have at least two cars, a sports car and a luxury vehicle. And that's what Co-op Crowd is going to do. And when David talked to me about this, I want to be real honest with you guys. I didn't think there could be anything better than Co-op 50-50 out there in the marketplace for the masses, but he did it with this one here. And like I talked about at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, some of the most genius minds have a touch of crazy with them. And he's definitely a crazy guy, but he means well, and he's brilliant when it comes to numbers and breaking down a dollar and making sure that it gets distributed in a way that everyone can benefit from. So here's what I'm going to do here real quickly is I'm going to go ahead and play this short video for you guys. It's only about 3 minutes long, and then it's going to give you just a little bit of a snapshot of what's going on. Then I'm going to break some things down for you so that you have a little bit more understanding of what's happening here.
Welcome to Co-op Crowd, the world's first cooperative crowdfunding system, and a new kind of crowdfunding. Your co-op crowd journey begins when you give an act of kindness, and when you do, your donation can cooperatively help over 10 causes above you. Once you give an act of kindness, you then set up your campaign to raise money for any personal, charitable, or business reason, and then share your campaign with your circle of influence. After sharing your campaign, you will begin to cooperatively receive acts of kindness from others, and you can receive donations from over 10 generations of donors below you. Each person between you and the giver cooperatively receives a small piece of the donation. You can share Co-op Crowd with as many people as you like. And here's the best part. The more you do, the more it cooperatively helps you and your teammates. This is how leverage is cooperatively used to everyone's advantage in Co-op Crowd. You cooperatively receive acts of kindness from the people you invite, and the people they invite, and the people they invite, through over 10 generations of donors. Ultimately, you can cooperatively receive a small donation every day from thousands of people all around the world that you don't know and you will probably never meet. That's the uniqueness of cooperative crowdfunding and what makes Co-op Crowd a system unlike every other crowdfunding platform in the world. Here's what you get to fund all your dreams: professional hosting, expert knowledge support, and dozens of groundbreaking marketing tools. Co-op Crowd is also global and can be shared with everyone, everywhere. But the last best part is this: you get your very own personalized digital wallet, allowing you to receive your donations instantly. Whether it's $1 or $100,000, you can withdraw your money immediately. You get your money when you need it, right now. Now I ask, can it get any better? We think not. So please join us right now and get with the crowd. Co-op Crowd. Welcome.
Awesome. So let me go ahead and break this thing down for you guys. Once again, you still have your own private decentralized digital wallet. The beautiful thing about this particular process here is that even the donations that you're going to receive through Co-op Crowd is going to go into that digital wallet. And for those of you that are already in Co-op 50/50, guess what? It's going to feed your upgrade and migration up to 8 donation levels, which I think is pretty doggone exciting as well. So here's the deal. How we're going to really make this happen, what makes this so unique is that it's still a one-time donation, but this is accomplished, and what we're creating is a one-of-a-kind subscription-based crowdfunding platform. Okay, so this is a residual donation system within this Co-op Crowd system. And so it's one of a kind, it is unique. It's one thing to get a whole lot of donations, but it's another thing to realize that if you have $2,000 this week, you know that you have $2,000 coming next week. Or if you had $3,000 this month, you know that next month you have $3,000 coming. And it's done in such a way that so many people benefit from it. So think about that for a moment, a residual donation system, unlike anything. Okay, so it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's very, very simple. So step number 1 is you set up a subscription to donate $25 to a friend's campaign or cause of their choice. Plus, there's a small $3 support and tools and hosting fee, so $28. Okay, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is share. So step number 1 is give. Step number 2 is to share. Invite 3 or more friends to donate to your campaign. And I'm going to share with you guys the strategy to get this thing done. And then when you do that, here's the thing. 3 in yours is for free. So when you do that, it's going to cover your personal subscription base. So it's going to help you get closer to your goals and makes your fundraising a little bit more profitable. So once again, 3 in yours is for free. I want you guys to think about that, okay? And then number 3, you receive. So have your 3 or more friends do what you did. Invite 3 or more of their friends to donate to their campaign. And once their friends get involved, this is going to allow you to start receiving bonuses and maximize your donations. All right. And that's it. You're done. All right. You've completed all 3 steps. And what's next? Just watch your money grow. I mean, I really want you guys to understand how literal that is. Okay. And it's very, very powerful. And we're going to show you guys how to go about doing that. So 100% of all donations still go out into the field, just like it does with Co-op 50/50. And they're allocated in 3 ways. Number 1, 25%, the primary donation goes to the inviter. Okay, so if you invite a friend, 25% of that donation will go to you. 50% goes into the cooperative. So we're not saying 3x10 matrix or anything. We're changing the language, okay? We're ushering in the cooperative age. And so 50% goes into the cooperative, all right? And it's shared with 10 generations. The other 25% goes to qualified donors who have 3 who have 3, and these are bonuses, and these can be unlimited and infinite in nature. So 100% of all donations are allocated in these 3 ways here, okay? So here's the whole goal. And when, David and I were talking, it's what's your 84? There's literally in 84 days, if you do some simple things, your life can be radically different, all right? So here's the deal. Your donation, okay, is going to help 10 generations above you plus unlimited bonuses. So every donation that goes out, it helps 10 people. In Call 50/50, 1 donation helps 2. In this situation, 1 donation helps 10, okay? You receive donations from 10 generations below you plus unlimited bonuses. So 10 generations above you plus unlimited bonuses, and then 10 generations below you plus unlimited bonuses. And here's what we're talking about doing. Duplicate 3, identify 3 people within 7 days at $1 a day. Okay, we're talking about the 25 plus 3 is 28 days at $1 a day for 84 days. So here's what I'm saying to you guys. The whole goal is for each and every person to identify at least 3, but 3 or more people within 7 days. Once you do that, yours is for free. Remember that your subscription is for free. But the kind of residual payout on a monthly basis that you can receive in donations, that's what he didn't want me to share with each and every one of you. And I'm going to share with you guys why momentarily. But what I can tell you, it will free each and every person away from a job for the rest of their lives as a consequence of that number. And you won't even be able to comprehend it. Now, this is from a one-time $84 donation. So here's what we're doing. That's basically 3 months up front. That's $25 donation plus $3 fee times 3. All right. So that's what's your 84. So that's what we're looking to accomplish here. So identify your 3 in 7 days, teach duplication. They teach duplication, and you create that kind of culture, okay, for 84 days. And when I tell you the number that will blow you away, it's unlike anything I've ever seen in all my years of marketing. And this is why I say that he's a genius when it comes to making a dollar holler. His ability to understand math, and basically him and his programmers and some high-level mathematicians came together and put this in place, all right? So the reason why I'm not telling you guys what that amount would be is because first and foremost, you wouldn't believe it. So we're going to trick you into success. All right. So rather than tell you and you not believe it, we just want us to execute and create the culture. And when I talked about earlier today, when we talk about culture, it's like water to a fish. It's what's in and around. We have to change the culture if we're going to change people's lives and change the world together. We can't go with the same hierarchical pyramid structure where it's profit over people. What we're creating in our environment, in our decentralized ecosystem, it's people over profit. And the profit is being supported by automation and these crowdfunding systems that David's put in place that's going to facilitate the lifestyle of our dreams for each and every one of us. So when I tell you guys, we've been having different discussions, and basically these discussions about this perfect lifestyle, and it's been reverse engineered all the way down to Co-op 50/50 and Co-op Crowd, and more is to come. So 7/8/21 is when it's going to be revealed. We're going to be doing this work. And on 7/8/21, we're going to have the world's largest crowdfunding event in history. We want to have over 1 million members. And what's going to happen is we're going to do a live simulcast. And in the live simulcast, no one's going to know what you've made. Now, in your back office, you're going to be able to see your organization. You're going to see the numbers and all that kind of stuff. But you're not going to know what your residual amount's going to be until 7/8/21 when he presses that button. And at that moment in time, we're going to be broadcasting that and having people share the amounts. From there, that kind of momentum, because that's going to be our launch date. Documentation beats conversation, right? So it's up to us to achieve this goal, and the kind of revenue and donations received that people are going to get worldwide is going to rock the internet. It's going to rock Facebook. And then over a 12-month time period, our goal is to have 100 million members worldwide and to effectuate the kind of global change that we're looking to see in the world. And so when I tell you guys I'm fired up about it, I'm more than fired up about it. I'm committed to it. And I know we have a lot of leaders on this line that are committed to it as well. I've talked to a lot of them, throughout the past week leading up to this particular day right here. Right now, we are assembling the best of the best in all of the free enterprise marketplace. I don't care if it's network marketing, traditional businesses, whatever the case may be, the best of the best are being attracted to what we're doing because we got to do something different. All right, we're being ushered into a new reality economically. And unfortunately, for those people who don't have vision, they're going to get ran over. They're going to be hit with a tsunami. This is the Noah's Ark that we've been looking for. So we want all hands on deck, everybody on deck here as we push this thing forward. So mark your calendar for 7/8/21. That day will be the world's largest crowdfunding event in history. And some of you are going to pass out and faint, especially the ones that work this. And just have belief. I talked about this before at 2 p.m. when I talked about vision. Your vision is going to be more important than your knowledge. I know some of you say, well, I want to know how this works. I want to know how this works. I still don't know how the Mobius loop works. Do you? But I know it works, right? I still don't know how electricity works, but I know when I hit on the light switch, it works. It's the same thing here. And I use the analogy of flying in a plane. Someone takes you up 30,000 plus feet in the air. You don't know if they're suicidal. You look out the window. You don't even know if they're taking you where you say you want to go and the ticket that you paid for, right? Well, I'm here to tell you guys all aboard on this one because we're flying to paradise with this one here. And the reason why I can say that with confidence is because of all of my experiences. And there's a lot of leaders on the line that put their 10,000 hours in various opportunities. And I want to salute each and every one of you that never gave up on your hopes and dreams. And I remember Les Brown saying something many years ago when I first got involved in personal growth and self-development, well over 25 years ago. And he was saying the richest place on earth is the cemetery because so many people die with their goals and dreams in their heart. And so for that, I want to salute each and every one of you for pressing forward and being a part of this movement that we're looking to create here. So this is much bigger than you and your donations. The world needs this to happen. This has to be the greatest crowdfunding event in history. And we're counting on each and every one of you to basically get the word out about this, okay? So this is what in a nutshell, what it's all about. Co-op 50/50 is still on. So that's not going anywhere. I know some people saying, well, what's going to happen is the death of Co-op 50/50. No, it's not. It's in our ecosystem. We creating our own world here. So if you need 10,000, 20,000 right now, you got it with Co-op 50/50. If you need 100,000, 150, 200,000, we got it right now with Co-op 50/50. Co-op crowd is luxury. So I don't know about you guys. Sometimes you want to go ahead and get in your sports car. Sometimes you want to get in your luxury vehicle, but we're utilizing both and they fit like a hand in glove because we have the decentralized digital wallet, okay? So here's what I want to do real quickly is I'm going to stop my screen share and I want you guys to hear from a few individuals, especially because this is for guests on the line so that it can basically pad your belief about what it is that we're doing because some of you are going to be flying in blind faith, just like you would on the airplane, right? But because of our track record of success relative to Co-op 50/50, that's going to give you a little bit more reassurance that we know exactly what we're doing and where we're going. And the first couple I want you guys to hear from hails from the West Coast. These are people that I've known for several years now. They're real players in the marketing business. Their story is phenomenal. I met them in the high ticket realm. And she was in real estate. I mean, I don't want to steal their thunder. I'll let them tell their story. He's a corporate executive, ex-corporate executive. And I want him to share their story with Co-op 50/50. And that's none other than Mark and CJ. Did you guys make it out here today?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Where else would we be? No way.
I am speechless. This is unbelievable. I mean, I look at the faces, I see the smiles, I see the opportunity. My heart's beating so fast right now, you guys, you have no idea. I am pumped. I am excited. All I can say is Co-op 50/50 did wonders for us. I mean, we became believers when we were involved in Co-op 50/50. And then we left, as some of you know, we came back and we're in it all the way. And then this Co-op crowd, I mean,
Game over.
I don't know what to say. I'm so excited.
Yeah. You know what? We love being part of something bigger than ourselves. I mean, we've both been in professional backgrounds and everything, but we've never, ever been a part of something so powerful than what we have here. And with Co-op crowd, this just puts it on steroids.
Beyond steroids.
I mean, this is so exciting. And like you said, we don't know it all. We don't know every detail. We don't know exactly how to fly this puppy, but we know we're flying and we can't wait to take off.
And I do know when David Rosen says he's going to do this, I mean, the guy is a genius. His mind just goes, and he tries to deliver the message. And we're all like, oh my God, can this really happen?
Yeah.
I believe it will happen. I do believe there are going to be many changes around the corner. And we're beyond excited and so glad, Greg, that you didn't give up on us to come back in. Thank you.
No,
from the
we let
bottom
her
of our
go.
hearts.
Say we're in one.
I appreciate it. Evelina, thank you so much for that. We appreciate you so much, Mark and CJ. You guys are just players on a whole nother level, real good-hearted people. And I've seen you guys do, great things in the marketplace for a lot of people around the world. And I know you're going to bless a lot of people with this as well. So keep doing exactly what you guys are doing. So glad to have you guys back on board for sure. Okay. The next person I want you guys to hear from is someone that I met through this project. And I was introduced by a couple of young ladies, and they were saying that, we have similar spirits. And so when we connected and met, instantaneously, I knew that this guy was a real player and he's the real deal, has a heart for people and knows how to build huge teams, create movements. And when I tell you guys, we're assembling the greatest network of builders and players, we're doing this, okay? And so I want you guys to hear, he hails from Miami, Florida, and that's Dap Dunbar. Hey, take it away, brother, if you're out there.
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. First and foremost, man, thank you so much for what it is that you do. It's all about leadership. It's all about the captain of the ship. And you happen to be the co-captain of this ship. We already know who the captain is. He happens not to be with us right now. But we're just so elated and so excited as a team to come into Co-op 50/50. We came in March. Obviously, on my lead, we were able to bring in almost 8,000 people literally in about 2 months. Yes. I've been able to earn 6 figures in 2 months here. But most importantly, we've been able to help thousands of people, hundreds who have been able to cash out $10,000 or more of donations in literally 30 days or less. And I can only tell you that happens because of the leadership that we have in our community and now the Co-op 50/50 community. So we're just looking to grow this thing and blow it up as much as we can. We have been around the block and some, guys. All right. I have had my own platforms, and everything that we have done has led up to this genius of a model that David Rosen has put together to give the average person an opportunity to truly conquer their dreams. So this is not about being a millionaire, guys. Not everybody needs to be a millionaire to be financially free. But what you do need to do is to put yourself in a position to always be doing income producing activities. While in this platform, there's not very much to do, you get paid to share a platform to get people to be able to fund their dreams. So, with that being said, I'm just really excited, Greg, and I can't wait to get this thing going because like I said, like we did in Co-op 50/50 this time, we're going to definitely bring millions of people over the next 12 months into this platform. And I'm just hoping that we can go on that ride with everybody here. So thank you so much for this platform and this opportunity.
Absolutely, my brother. Listen, as always, well said. And he's one thing to talk the talk, but he also walks the walk. The next person I want you guys to hear from, I know she wasn't able to get in the very beginning. I don't know, maybe some people fell off and she was able to get in, but I want to know if Marsha was able to make it on the line tonight. Marsha, you out there?
I am here, Greg, front and center and jacked up sideways for sure. Thank you for allowing me to be on this platform to share this evening. I'm going to give my sponsor a shout out, Mr. Dap Dunbar. I call him Mr. Amazing. But I also want to talk to the guests and really let you know that this platform that we have is definitely life-changing. I'm sure you heard that before. And you may think it's something that maybe you thought it was, but it's not. I can tell you it's definitely a movement that's been changing lives. I've been in for about a little less than 60 days. And in my first 24 hours, I received over 4,000 in donations. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I have a full-time job. Those people that know who I am, they know I work a ton of hours, but to be able to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself, something where it could help the masses. And I love Co-op 50/50 because of the fact it is blessing someone else's family. You got to sow a seed first. And then from there, when you open up the doors, then the seed comes back full circle. It's all about caring for someone else while you're helping yourself at the same time. But to hear about this new platform, it's just incredible. Co-op crowd, where now we're helping 10 people, and then we get help in return tenfold. It is huge. We know we have residual bills. We need residual income coming in each and every time. And to be able to do what this platform has already done with Co-op 50/50, now we have Co-op crowd that's on steroids for you and your family. It is just incredible and amazing. And I'll just share my story a little bit more in regards to I received over 80,000 in donations already. So I want to thank those families that have sowed a seed into my family life. And our team have received hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands already in this short amount of time. And it's because they care. So care about other people. And I just want to say this in closing. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm sure you all heard that. What I want you to do is start taking shots for your family, for your dreams. Start taking shots for whatever it is that you need money for or want money for right now. But it's not just that one-time gratification. How about having the residual gratification over and over, where you can sit back in peace and do whatever it is you and your family want to do while we're all celebrating and helping each other as one team, one dream. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Greg. Thank you so much for allowing me to share.
Woo! I mean, I have chill bumps. All right.
Over.
Let me tell you, drop the mic. Let me tell you guys something. If you guys don't feel that we are attracting the highest caliber of people, that this is a movement, then you need to check your pulse. This is not a game here. So for any of the guests that's looking at this, just get positioned. I will tell you this, there's some people that may be saying, well, Greg, what if I don't get my 3? Can I please address that real quickly for each and every one of you? We got to put that kind of talk to bed, because whatever you think, it creates that into your life. So stop speaking that way. If you can't get 3, understand this, your network determines your net worth, okay? You can forget about sniffing the aroma of wealth if you don't have a network of at least 3 people of like-minded minds that have a vision to do something different with their lives. And so you want to start taking inventory of who you're spending time with. Where are you going to be in 5 years? Where are you going to be in 7 years? And identify 3 people that want to take this thing to the moon with each and every one of you out here. So this whole conversation about what if I can't get 3, you're speaking the kiss of death into your financial future and well-being. Stop having those kind of internal dialogue with yourself. You plug people into the system, you plug people into the presentation, you plug people into a room with people like Dap, Marsha, Nalani, and so many other leaders, Thomas Dubois. I can go on and on and on and on. Daryl Thompson, Ursula Gaynor, Bridget Copeland Harris. I mean, we can go on and on and on and watch your life change. So here's what I want to do real quickly. I'm going to turn this call over because I want you guys to get some kind of understanding for those of you that are already involved and how to go about getting yourself positioned if you'd like. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this on over to none other than Nicole Jackson out of Detroit, Michigan. I don't know if you're out there and you got the screen, but if you'd like to, go ahead and take it away.
I am here and I am surprised you let me talk because I can barely contain my excitement, okay? First of all, Greg, you laid that out so perfectly. Let's stop and give a wave like that, okay? Because you laid it out so perfectly. We are so thankful. Everybody on this line is so thankful to have you as our leader. You have just sown so much into our lives. Folks who have been on all of our training calls and things like that, we're changed individuals. It's not the money, the money doesn't make the man, as they say. It is truly who we are on the inside, and you have sown into us so graciously, and I'm just so thankful for you and what you laid out. I'm jacked out of my mind. I'm going to calm down though, so I can share with you guys some good information, because we got to know what to do from here, right? Where do we go from here? All right. So what I want you guys to do is get ready to take some notes, because I'm going to tell you step by step how to get started with the Co-op Crowd program. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. There we go. And I need to do that and push there. All right. Okay. All right. So a couple of steps. One other thing. I'm sorry. because I'm not gonna be able to see. All right, there we go. Couple of steps here. So for current members, all right, current members, this is how you're going to go to join Co-op Crowd, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is go to your back office, all right? So inside of your back office, there's already set up a tab on the left-hand side of the screen that says Co-op Crowd. It's up near the top. You're gonna go to Co-op Crowd, okay? And then from there, you're going, from the drop down, you're going to touch Purchase Co-op Crowd Token. Then you're going to choose the number of tokens that you want to purchase. And then you're going to, it gives you two payment options. So you're going to choose either Co-op Pay, where you're going to pay with cryptocurrency, or you're going to choose Co-op Wallet, where you're going to pay with the funds that you already have in your digital wallet. What is blowing me away is the fact that both of these use the same wallet. So guys, what we love about our Trans Am Corvette, or whatever kind of fast car we like to call it, Lamborghini, what we love about our fast car, Co-op 50/50, are those big donations. And this Co-op Crowd is going to feed the Co-op 50/50. So super exciting. They use the same digital wallet. So you can use your digital wallet to fund your Co-op Crowd. Now, you can choose to purchase multiple tokens. If you purchase more than one token, the first one will register you as a paid member, and all the additional ones will become assignable so that you can use those tokens to enroll new members, help your team members or whatever, but those will all be easily assignable. Okay, now, to register new members, because all of us, we're going out here crazy. We're going to go out here and we're going to share. I know Greg said 3 and show 3, but if you know, like I know, you won't stop at 3. Okay, so to register someone, you can do it 2 ways. The first option is going to be from your back office. Okay, so logged into your back office, you're going to go. Now, this is very important to note. You're going to go all the way down to my Co-op 50/50 team. Okay, not Co-op Crowd, my Co-op 50/50 team. There is a tab under there that allows you to register a new donor. So that's important. Don't confuse the two. You're going to go down to my Co-op 50/50 team, register new donor, and then it's going to provide, you're going to put in their information, name, email, and name, phone number, and email address. That's all you need. It's going to provide a donor key right there on that page. And the default password is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then you're going to choose the payment option. You can log in and pay for them. I don't know. I don't even know if that's right. No, you're going to choose. So once their donor key is created, you're going to log in and then pay either with the Co-op Pay or the Co-op Wallet, or assign them a token. And I think I messed this slide up, y'all, so forgive me. I did it right before this call, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in just a moment. Now, they have the choice to become a paid member or not. They don't have to be a paid member. I don't know if Greg really went over that or not, but at the end of the day, people have a choice. They have a chance to get positioned without paying. So they have that choice. So if they're going to be a paid member, just assign them a token or use cryptocurrency with the Co-op Wallet. All right. The second option will be to go right from the coop5050.com. And here's another typo. Y'all don't kill me. Don't drag me about this. coop5050.com site. Okay. If you go to the coop5050.com site, you're going to just click join us, register and confirm them as a new donor, but don't pay. All right. Log in with the email address and password and either purchase a token, like if you were, because you're now a member, right? So you can just purchase a token, right? The same way that I explained to you as members, or just note what your donor key is to receive a token from your enroller. Okay, so that's the second option that you can register a new member. If they don't want to be a paid member, just stop right there. They're still going to be placed. They'll be able to see what could have been if they had pulled the trigger in the back office. Folks are not going to want to be unpaid members, but of course they can. All right. Now, what I want to do is I want to just show you guys that in real time. Okay. This is how it would look if you were to just join from the front page, the coop5050.com. Then, well, actually, we're going to just log in here. Let's log in with me. This is our testing. This is just the testing account, guys. So don't use this. So we're going to test in. All right, so this is you being in your back office. Now, this is not an active account, it's just a test account, all right? So in your back office, you see all of these options on the left. You see the co-op crowd here, and you see the My Co-op 50/50 team, okay? So let's say you're a member, you're an existing member. You're gonna click here to co-op crowd and tab down to purchase co-op crowd token, okay? From here is where you will type in however many tokens you want to buy. Maybe you just want to buy one token for yourself. You're just going to proceed and pay. This one's only giving me an option to use the wallet, the co-op pay, because it doesn't have any money in the digital wallet, but you guys will see the option to pay with your digital wallet. So once the invoice is created, this is what it looks like. On here, it shows the $84, which is what you're actually using. There's a safety surplus plus the 1.5 that Co-op 50/50 charges. So that's the invoice, and you just pay that with your cryptocurrency, okay? Now, here's also, once you have, maybe you've bought multiple. Maybe you bought multiple tokens, right? You're going to have, you're going to be able now to assign co-op crowd tokens, and they will be listed here, and you'll assign those tokens just like how we assign the co-op 50/50 tokens. The tokens will be listed here. You'll have to click the number of tokens you want to assign, and you'll have to include the donor key of the person that you want to assign them to. And it'll be easy peasy right here, assigning co-op crowd tokens. And then in the co-op crowd team, you'll be able to see here your team members who have joined, who have paid, and also you'll be able to see the free ones. So your existing team is going to be listed here as free. So they're already going to be here and positioned as free until they activate, okay? So you'll be able to see everything. You want to get everybody needs to go ahead and get active so that they're completely positioned. Now here, I'm going to show you also of how to enroll someone. We're going to go down here to My Co-op 50/50 team, okay? My Co-op 50/50 team. Register new donor. Very easy and simple. First name, last name, email address, and mobile. Let's just do one. Jane. What's happening here? Jane Doe. Okay. Jane Doe. We're going to put her email address, Jane Donor at AOL.com. We'll put her phone number in. I don't know why it's keep doing that. 777, you guys know the rest. 9311. All right. And then we'll hit submit. And donor Jane Doe was added successfully, and her donor key is 135711458. And Jane Doe, her default password is 123456. So this person already has a donor key now. All you would do now is go to Co-op Crowd, assign tokens, and then assign Jane Doe a token using using the donor key that you now have. Okay, so that's pretty simple stuff here, guys. That's all we're gonna do. As obviously new developments come, we'll have more trainings on all of this stuff. But for right now, all we have to do is get folks enrolled pretty simply with those tokens in the back office. So Greg, that is all I have. I'm super excited about it. And I'm just so glad to see that we've added this new product to our company. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Awesome job. Thank you so much for what you just did. You just laid it out on short notice. Really appreciate that. One of the beautiful things about what we're doing with this particular project here is that people can get a free account. So you may have some people, they want to stick their toe in. So you have guests that come and they stick their toe in, but let's say they talk to some people and they get their 3, but they can go into their back office and they can actually see more and more people that's getting involved in the co-op crowd. And so the fear of loss kicks in, because if anyone decides to become a paid member before them, they'll jump ahead of them in the process. So there's a built-in incentive for people to go ahead and become a paid member, which is ingenious from a marketing perspective. I know that I've had conversations with Mark and CJ, and they were part of a company that did something very, very similar. And to see the kind of fear of loss and activity that did in terms of pumping people to get to paid positions, that's only going to facilitate more donations, us moving more towards our goal of 1 million members by 7/8/21 at that moment in time. So here's what I want to do. I want you guys, I see there's a couple hands up, but let's try to keep the questions very, very simple. You're not going to understand everything. I'm here to tell you right now. So if you start asking technical questions, you're not going to get a straight answer. So keep it very, very simple so that we can get this ball game moving. So we got a couple hands up here. Let me go ahead and change the screen view here so I can see everything. We got Sean Glenn has his hands up. Go ahead and take it away, guy.
Hello, how you doing?
Excellent.
My question is, when we register our team, well, when the team under me register, will they come in under me?
Absolutely. Yep. Everything is, they're already under you right now. If you go to your free,
okay,
it's right there. Now, here's what I want you guys to also know is this. If you could just mute yourself real quick, Sean, that'd be great. I'm hearing a little background noise. Here's what I want you guys to also know, a little caveat here. You have till Tuesday. All right. So Tuesday, I don't know the exact time, but I'm sure there'll be an email. You want to make sure that people get their paid position that's on your team quickly, because after Tuesday, it's a free for all, meaning that if they go in and get a paid position before you, they can jump ahead of you in the cooperative. So I want you guys to understand that as well. All right. So I want to be clear on that. We got, did I answer your question, Sean? You good on that?
Yes, yes.
All right.
And the other thing I had, well, you said not technical, because I tried to buy the token and for some reason it wouldn't give me the opportunity to pay with the wallet nor the cryptocurrency. So
really? Okay.
I don't know if it's,
I don't know. It should be working there. I mean, I haven't been back there myself as of yet, but we'll make sure that it gets all straightened out for you guys to make sure it's running smoothly. Okay. All right, Nancy.
Hey there, Greg. How are ya?
Excellent. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so over the moon excited. Listen, I just wanted to ask, is there a connection? I mean, of course, I know there is, but is there a fundamental connection with Co-op 50/50 with this? Like, is one feeding the other?
Well, yeah. I mean, your digital wallet, you have one digital wallet. So what ends up happening is, let's say, as you start building donations, so you have some people that's going to be building Co-op 50/50, and obviously that's going to move them up to all 8 donation levels. But then if they're building Co-op Crowd, those donations too will go into the digital wallet and then automatically upgrade them on the Co-op 50/50 side as well.
Okay, because I've got a lot of people asking, saying, why would I even do anything with my Co-op 50/50? And I'm like, guys, there's a connection there. Trust me. Trust me.
And long term.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So look at Co-op 50/50 as basically a cash advance right now money.
Right.
And then you're looking at Co-op Crowd as your retirement vehicle, if you will.
Absolutely. Perfect. Thank you.
You got it. Okay. We got Galaxy S10e. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I just see Galaxy. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to Paul.
I'm here.
Okay, great. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was trying to work my screen. I'm on the phone. My name is Yolanda.
Hey,
I'm from
Glenda.
Florida, and I have a question. I'm trying to understand. I didn't get on the Zoom earlier at 2, so I apologize. Now the co-op, what's the new thing here? The co-op crowd.
Mhm.
When a person pays for that coin, what does that do to the co-op? Does it upgrade that person or not? It's just, are you holding the token there or what?
I'm going to go ahead and defer to Ms. Jackson on that one there because she's been back there.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have to repeat the question. Sorry.
When a person goes in already, a person that's already in co-op 50/50. Now this happened today. They went in, followed instructions to purchase the coin. They purchased 1 coin. Now that 1 coin that they purchased under the co-op crowd, does that upgrade that person in co-op 50/50, or does it's just held in that wallet?
Okay, it should not upgrade them. It should
They
not.
got upgraded.
Okay, so to answer your question, it should not. If they got upgraded, are you sure that because I had a similar situation, but they didn't upgrade, they actually had funded their wallet. Did they fund their wallet?
Well, the way he explained it was that he didn't have enough in there for the total $102, I think it was. So he added more funds to his account so he could buy the token. And then when he purchased the token, it upgraded him because he didn't have enough in there. So he had to put more money in his wallet to pay for it.
Hey, Nicole, can I jump in here real quick? I know what she's talking about. It actually happened earlier, but basically when you do that, if you're funding and using the option to do the co-op pay, you have to turn off that auto upgrade because
he did that. He turned it off. Yeah, it was turned off. So I'm just trying to help him out because he's new. Yeah, he turned it off. He said he had to turn that off. That's the first thing he told me. I had to turn this off, the upgrade button, so I could fund my wallet and pay for that token.
Okay, here's what we're going to do in that scenario then is that we're going to go ahead and I'm going to talk to David and make sure that everything is working, squeaky clean, because the last thing that we want to do is do any admin work. We want them just be builders out here. So thank you for bringing that to our attention. We'll make sure that that gets rectified. But understand, when you guys go into your back office, your team as it is right now, it's solid. It's right there in position. It won't be until after Tuesday that it'll be a free-for-all. So we'll look to go ahead and get that rectified before Tuesday for each and every one of you. And I'll make sure that we get an email out or even have a training or something like that on that as well. Okay.
So what does he need to do then? Just leave it alone or?
Yeah, just leave it alone at this moment in time until we make sure that everything is running smoothly.
All right then.
Okay. All right. Hey, Paul. I see him working on trying to unmute himself.
Oh, wait a minute, excuse me, I got it on the wrong one. Hey, first of all, the last question, I signed on this morning and or this afternoon. And I got right through and got the token. Wasn't any problem with it. Didn't turn the upgrade off or nothing. So
it worked fine for you.
But so you might want to make a note of that. But the question I have is, the $84 includes a $30 software fee?
Is that what it's? No, that is it's 3 months up front. So it's normally it's $25 plus $3 hosting fee, which is $28.
Hosting fee.
Times 3.
Okay.
Right. So what's happening with the genius in that is that it allows people to see real residual income because it locks you in for 3 months. And so now you have 3 months for you to invite people to the whole project and process, and no one's going to leave because they're going to be earning residual income. Why would they leave at that moment in time?
So that 28, 29 or $30 we paid on crowdfunding 50/50 has nothing to do with that. So if somebody wants to join crowdfunding 50/50,
I see what you're saying.
Pay that.
Exactly. I see what you're saying. Absolutely. Right. The $29.99 annual fee. Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You bet.
Okay. Hey, Lynette.
Hey there. My question is, let's say I got some new people signing up today. Would it make sense for me to bring them into the co-op crowd? And do I collect money from them for that?
Well, yes, you want them. I mean, here's the real answer. The best is both. All right. You want them to be positioned in both. Okay. From that standpoint. Now, what you want to do is have them have a paid position, because if someone that they invite ends up getting a paid position, it'll leapfrog them. So you definitely want them to be in a paid position.
So would they pay the, let's say $75 to $80 if they're coming in at the 25 level plus the $28?
Yeah, they would do both. I mean, whatever that is, that invoice amount would be, it would be both, because you have to pay the $29.99 for your back office and everything like that, for sure. And then if you decide to do the $25 donation level, then you're going to go ahead and create an invoice for that. Ultimately, what I'd like to see happen, and I'm going to talk to them about this, is that if it can be maybe a situation where co-op 50/50 and co-op crowd in one button, you can go ahead and get started in both with one press of a button. That would be a sweet deal there. So we'll look into that as well moving forward.
Now, with the one token that I purchased today in the crowd, would that make me where I'm not going to lose?
You won't lose anything until you have a paid position there, and that won't be until after Tuesday. If you haven't have a paid position, so you should see yourself over in the paid position, then you won't lose. Now, if you're in the free position and Tuesday comes and goes and someone goes ahead and pays ahead of you, then they can leapfrog you in the crowd, but they'll still be in the position that they're in with you in co-op 50/50.
Now, what about, how do I pay that $28 in addition to the one token that I purchased?
I got to see what I think you have to assign it. Ms. Jackson, you want to do that one? Okay.
Sure. So you can pay your digital wallet or with a token. So I'm trying to understand your question more fully. I'm sorry.
So like the $28, which makes me active for the residual, where do I pay that at?
Okay, so in your back office, you're going to pay for 3 months up front. So it's like $84. Okay, so you're going to pay it in one of the two ways. Actually, it's just going to be one way. You're going to go under co-op crowd. You're going to touch buy a token, a co-op crowd token, and then you're going to choose how you want to pay, whether you want to pay from your co-op wallet or whether you want to pay via cryptocurrency. If you have enough money in your wallet, you can, that's easiest, obviously. But if you have to use cryptocurrency, you're going to use Co-op Pay. It will create an invoice for you, and then you will use your cryptocurrency to pay that invoice. Does
So
that
the one
answer your question?
token that I purchased today, is that the $28? Is that what that was?
You purchased the token on via that way that I just showed you?
I went under the co-op crowd, and then I said, buy one token. And then it said, how do you want to pay? And I said, co-op wallet. And it went through and said your payment was successful.
Yes. So you paid for it via your wallet, and it was not $25, it was $85.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So if you go in your co-op wallet transactions, you'll be able to see that money go out, and it'll say right there in the transaction that it was for that co-op token.
Now, do I have to do that? Do I have to do that every 3 months, or is it automatic?
So the once you enroll your 3, it's paid for. You don't have to pay attention to that anymore. So when you enroll your 3 people, it covers that $85. But then after that point, then it's just $1 a day. So yes, the $1 a day will still be charging you, but it will be paid for by your 3.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And we got, just for sake of time, and trust me, guys, we're going to be doing more of these. So we got time for one more. And I want to go ahead and move to it's Peter Jenkins. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Greg. How you doing? Great presentation tonight. Well done, you. Well done, Nicole. Just a quick one, and it's real quick. Is this going to be recorded? Because a lot of people from earlier got a little bit confused. Are you going to release this as a recording?
I definitely will. I'll look to probably put it inside of our Telegram at some point in time, but it's recording right now.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Got it. All right. Well, listen, you guys, I know some of you have some questions and things of that nature. And just to respect everyone's time, there will be, some presentations tomorrow as well. And so I want to encourage you guys just to get people in front of the information, get people locked and loaded, and watch what's going to happen. Remember the date, 7/8/21 is going to be the official event. And we're going to have 1 million members on that date. And he's going to press the button. And that's when you're going to realize what your residual amount is going to be on a month-to-month basis. So the race is on, you guys. Let's have fun with this thing. Let's change the world together. And as I always like to say, we're not going to just see each and every one of you at the top. We're going to see you over the top. Take care, everybody. God bless you guys. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.